People have this stigma that hospice is a place to die.
At Total Hospice, we do things a bit differently.
We want to make sure that every breath counts.
Our role is to do the best we can to support the patient, to care for the families, and actually bring back some of the good things about living well before death.
I'm getting, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10. Got a photo of Jason Momoa. Man.
We try and find the funny side of things.
Yeah!
You say, what could be funny about death and dying? Well, you'd be surprised.
And then the screaming stars.
It's a pretty special place.
Strike a pose. Bud and Jin's the colour twins.
It's not just a job.
Yes. Awesome. Well done.
But I've ended up joining a cause. We don't know how much time is left, so we better make the most of it. Trying to make the world a better place for dying people. That's what this place means for me.
So we support someone with a palliative diagnosis, meaning that they have a limited time to live. Majority of our patients have cancer, heart disease, kidney disease. If treatment isn't going well and it cannot be cured, they come under hospice.
We're here to wrap around them with the best standards of care possible. And that's really holistic care. That's about not only the physical care of the person, but the emotional, spiritual, mental and family care. And that's to make sure that they are able to live the life that they have left with joy.
This is our wonderful Cheryl. This is our new whānau that's come in. Cheryl helps steer the ship from the front for us and all the phone calls that come through. The services are free. This is our whare kai. They do all our kai that gets cooked for our inpatient unit. It's heartbreaking having people coming in and then after 2 days saying, oh, Marley, how much is it for a night? And I was like, oh, no. It's free. All this room and space and outdoors is available for whānau as well. We'll take you around to the 24/7 inpatient unit. Andrew, our lovely nurse, is going to guide us through.
We also always keep an extra bed in the room so somebody can stay here overnight.
It's a different feel. We hope that it's less noisy than the hospital setting. The view outside, half of the hospice, you can see Totara Park in the background. In the mornings you can hear bird song. But it is still a healthcare setting. Time is of the essence when it comes to palliative care. For most people, time is running out. They are suffering. I want to try and decrease their suffering as quickly as possible. So if we can get your pain better controlled, you reckon you'd be able to move a bit better?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
My name's James Shapp. I've been a specialist at Total Hospice for 12 years, as well as being medical doctor here. I'm also the medical director. Good morning, Trevor. Building rapport is one of the most important things that I have to do, and I need to be able to form a connection with them and their whānau as quickly as possible. So my clothing choices help that.
Very yellow, aren't they? Very yellow.
Yeah, they match the socks.
Oh,
okay.
yes, the socks.
James's strength is that he's really over the top. Brings in his yellows, and we just have to shield our eyes. Or I've even gone to the trouble of bringing my sunglasses just to make sure I can still see.
So what sort of socks have you got on today?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah,
Chili peppers.
He's a spicy chili pepper. I've got a matching pen and smell one. So I like yellow. I like yellow.
We walk in after Dr. James has been in there and they tell us their experience with him.
And I got socks that match as well.
And we can't help but roll and laugh as well because we know exactly what they're talking about. Oh, did you get see the socks too? Oh yeah, okay.
So all yellow, right? But I always have some yellow socks as well, and so I've got my yellow pen. The rest of the hospice has sort of joined me, so you'll see a lot of our team members also wearing different coloured scrubs. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he had an accident with a rainbow unicorn today. That's why he's wearing this shirt.
Yeah.
We all love to have our own little different styles.
But I've actually made this scrub top when I was learning how to sew.
I just like this one. I just think it's beautiful. The butterfly is a real symbol of somebody being in a life beyond what we can see.
This is my favourite. I've got a sausage dog one also.
That's the sort of thing, anything goes, because when it comes to hospice stuff, it is serious, but we can still have fun when doing this job. I'm really quite happy with how you're doing. I think we can start talking about getting you back home.
Yeah, if I could cartwheel, that's how happy I am.
I would do a cartwheel, but it's a bit small in here.
I'm not sure you can do a cartwheel. I mean, we've got
That sounds like a challenge to me.
porch out there. I can imagine you going.
Okay.
You know, health and safety is really important in providing care, and James's cartwheels are dangerous. We need to stay out of the way.
Okay, so it sort of looks like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I imagined.
I've had a bit of practice.
How many other party tricks we got?
If you can find me a pole, I'll show. No, I won't. We're here to help people through really tough times. They try and make a difficult time less difficult. Good on you, Tony.
Bless you and the whole team.
No, it really is our pleasure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okie dokie, so we'll go and see Neville quickly just to make sure that he's okay. Some of the things that we have to do involve quite a big gear shift. You know, you might be doing cartwheels in one of the rooms, and then the next person that you're visiting, it's a different situation. Just about to go and see Neville, and I've heard from the staff that he's been quite distressed. He's been really worried about his current situation. He's beaten a previous cancer, but this time around it's looking much worse. I think he knows that himself. So I'm just going to see if I can, find out what's on his mind, see what he's worried about, what he's scared about, and we'll just explore that. Good morning. Hey, Neville, how you doing today? How's your pain doing, Neville?
It's eased off a bit, but it's still there.
Still there, okay.
Quite tight, you know.
Because it was pretty rugged yesterday when we came to see you.
Yeah.
So you get a bit worked up at times?
Yeah, anxious, yeah.
Anxious, okay.
Yeah, short of breath, you know.
Yeah.
That gets you anxious too.
It does, you're quite right.
Stand up and you can't, you're a bit wobbly, you don't know whether you're going to faint or not, you know.
So it makes you pretty worried about what's going to happen.
Yeah, you've got to get that out of your head, you know. So.
Yeah. Been trying to find out what's important to him, what really has kept him going throughout all this time. And one of the things that he told me about was his love of sailing, his love of fishing. And so the other day he talked about how important the yacht club was for him. What is it about the yacht club?
Oh, it's the people, I think. Just
people?
Can go there and talk to somebody, you know. It's a way of lifeboating too. It can be a complete relaxation with your mind and figure sailing.
That's your happy place?
Oh yeah, man.
So what we want to do is try and get you in a calmer position so that we've got smoother sailing coming up. But at the moment it's a bit rough. Sort of trying to speak to people in language that is comfortable to them. I'm going to speak your language, something that you can understand, something that will appeal to you, something that means something to you. We're not the captain of your journey, you're the captain. Okay, we're going to listen to the captain as to what you want, what you don't want. But we're here to guide you. We're like your navigation system, sort of like a GPS, and we want to try and just guide you through it, trying to make it as smooth as we can. I wish I had the weather forecast because I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. So we're going to see what happens and carry on with it. Yeah. Okay, Captain. Well, nice to see you again. Things are pretty fragile. I think they could continue changing quite quickly. So I think treat his pain, try and keep him as clear as possible, and get something for his anxiety. If I've done all that I can to make a person comfortable, if I've done all that I can to make their final journey as smooth as possible, I think that's a win. I wish that I could make it perfect, but if it was perfect, the person wouldn't be dying. We wouldn't be meeting at all. They'd still be getting on with their lives. So I can't perform magic, but I can do a lot with the practical stuff that I've got.
There's about 460 families at any one time within our care actively. 80% of what we do is in people's homes, wherever home may be.
I'm off to see a 22-year-old Tokelau male patient, so very young. He's got a complex medical history, so I just want to find out more information before I go and see him. So my role here at the hospice is the Pacific Cultural Liaison. I support all the Pacific patients and their families. Just kind of being a safe person. So many Pacifica people don't know what's available to them.
Janice, is this a good time? Oh yeah, hi Jen. Good, thank you.
I first met Janice several years ago. My husband Tala was a hospice patient. She was one of our regular nurses. When hospice came into our lives, everything changed. The support, it was so different from all the other kind of clinical experiences we'd had, and I just didn't feel alone. And so I shouldn't be surprised I would end up working for hospice because I love this place. I love what they do, and if I can just add just even a little bit for another family, why wouldn't I?
Lifuka was born with quite major cardiac abnormalities. He had a cardiac arrest when he was 17.
Wow.
Now his heart has started failing, and that is what's put him under palliative care. So the prognosis for him now is very, very limited. He has some good days, some bad days, and so we want to, take advantage of those good days for him.
Lifuka, he is the youngest hospice patient that I've met. It's just really sad having to go to see somebody so young. I think my mindset is, what can I do to just help him to live his best life in the days that he's got left with us.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I look like I'm going to be on TV. My name is Lifuka Yosefa Junior Casey Yosefa, and I'm 22 years old. Came here from Tokela for my health issues since when I was just born. I have a heart problem.
And how are you feeling within yourself?
Getting there.
Getting there?
Yeah.
And how's your symptoms been? Because I know you've been struggling with some breathing issues. Yeah.
In the middle of the night, I was quite short of breath. So I woke up and then I could feel that my heart is racing. All I could hear, ears ringing in my head, and then I was thinking if that was the end of me. It was pretty rough.
One of the beautiful thing about you, Lifuka, he's uniquely different. Uniquely different. 21-year-old, but he's very...
I'm 22.
Oh, well, 22. Correct. 22. He's 22 now. I'm actually Lifuka's auntie. I consider him like he was my own kid because I have looked after him or assisted with caring for him since he was 6 months old. He is a kid at heart. Doctor said he could live till he's 30. So you can imagine the heartbreak of having to deal with that and being told that he won't be. His time is not that far and he's scared. I want to care for him here, to give him the closeness that we have here. Some nights I go and I just put my hand, make sure he's breathing around his nose. He's a blessing. He's been a blessing in our lives, a very loving kid.
And you play music too?
Yeah, my talent is like I listen to music and then I just record on the piano.
Okay, so you just got an ear for it and you just, okay. What was it that you really wanted to do? Was it
go on a horse?
Go on a horse?
Yeah.
All I saw was a young man who's, like any young man, trying to make the most of his life, live his days, have fun.
Anything around anime, he loves it.
That's nice. So do you have like a favorite movie?
Just some more movies, Aquaman and Fast and Furious.
That's good to know.
I'm into action movies, not into romantic.
He's a really special young man, very hard case, lots of interests, and so we're just trying to see how we can help him have fun and be 22 and do the things that he loves safely.
Neville, I thought he was frail, but the last 24 hours, a big change.
I didn't. He's deteriorated a lot.
Yeah, which doesn't surprise us, but when we notice it, then we need to let them know. One of the things that's really important for our patients is to get a good grasp of what's happening to them and where they are in their illness journey. Is life down to months, or is it less than that? Is it weeks? Is it days? And that's really important because they need to start planning, and particularly, do they need to get family to come?
He called in his son. Yeah, so this is my son James behind us. This is James.
Hi James, Bart. Lovely to meet you. Yeah.
I'm Guy, social worker.
Yeah.
It's rattling. Can you hear it?
I can, yeah.
Yeah. But you haven't had that bad. Haven't had that bad before.
Yeah. Sometimes it's very hard. Their connection with us is not without impact. You know, you've helped them through a part of their journey that's been really significant. And Neville, time is looking like it's a lot shorter now. We've seen things change.
No, they're going quite.
Yeah.
All right, so we will get our kids in soon.
Yeah.
Do we get?
Yeah. Get the team. Yeah, get the family.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We want them to be able to paint and be able to relax.
Yeah. So we'll get you relaxed, Neville. Get you as comfortable as we can. Okay.
Something that we do when someone has died, we affix a little butterfly onto the door. So that's just a little symbol of that even after a person has died, we're still thinking of them, we're still looking after them. Neville, he died, I'd like to think that he died still on the way to the yacht club, still on the way to his home, and I think depending on what you believe in, his spirit probably has travelled to both of those places before going to its final destination. So I'm hoping that Neville was able to catch up with some mates.
It costs $15 million a year to run Totara Hospice. Hospice care is funded about 50% from government, nowhere near enough. So we have fundraising, events, retail to make sure that the other 50% comes into this organisation on an annual basis. Our shops are an absolute critical part of our business model. You know, you sell a few $100s worth of second-hand goods in a day. Well, you've just supported a nurse to get in a car and go and care for someone.
We'll move the racks away and then we'll start in this corner. So my name is Kelly. I'm the manager of Takanini Shop and Distribution Centre. So we have this saying in Takanini, it's not about us, it's about Totara Hospice. So everything we're doing, everything that we're selling, processing, everything is going back to Totara Hospice.
Oh, I'm scared! Ow!
But we like to have a bit of fun and a bit of joking around while we do it. We're going to mix and mingle with our mannequins, aren't we?
Just let off a bit of steam, you know what it's like.
It doesn't matter how you do it as long as the job is done. Our shop is made up of donations. Everything in that shop is donated. So everything that comes through this door comes onto this table. It gets sorted from the table to all the different departments.
Bric-a-brac, yeah, like this, like things like that.
Linen, electrical. So all this stuff here will go to bric-a-brac to get priced and pushed into the shop. It's gorgeous. There are some amazing donations. So cute! A lot of donations do connect back to Totara Hospice. A lot of people have a family member that's been through Totara Hospice. A lot of them love to give back in a way of donating all their estates or household lots when someone has passed. But sometimes certain donations come in from family members you know they're emotionally not ready to let go. I do put those things aside and wait, and we do get the odd phone calls and saying, hey, I don't think I was supposed to donate that. How are you feeling?
I'm really sad. I just don't think I can be in a part with them.
So I had an old man. He donated quite a bit of a house lot of his late wife's, and she came through Totara Hospice. He wasn't ready, but he needed to get out of the house to downsize. And I said to him, look, I will put your chair aside and put display only until you're ready. It took him 6 months,
And in that 6 months, he visited our store and he sat in his wife's chair. And I sat there with him and he'll talk about his wife. And then he said, I'm ready to let go.
One lady said to me, I wish we had a vintage
area.
I'd like to do
try
that.
it. Yeah, find an area, display, and
okay.
We'll be stuff with our volunteers. They are our workforce. We rely heavily on our volunteers.
Do. When the music's on, I like to dance.
Wonderful lady, Sherry. 80 years old next month.
You know how to sell things, eh, Sherry?
Especially when they're mean.
I know. They're giving up their time and helping us make our shops run smoothly.
Sandra's one of our youngest volunteers that we've got here.
Belongs you.
Belongs me.
17 years.
Yeah, we're fossils now.
That shows how committed they are to Totara Hospice. Every volunteer has a story.
My role here is the electrical appliances that come in. We put them through a test procedure. I volunteered because when I was a bit younger, my dad, he got sick. The hospice was always good to him, and I thought later on in life I'll repay the hospice for their kindness.
It ends up being like a family environment. So we're not just one, we're many. Everyone's there to pull their weight and to help.
Kenneth has life-threatening cancer and has a huge goal, access the second level of his home.
I have no clue what my house looks like upstairs.
We have a patient, Jodie. She's got lung issues. Not a good situation. Found a little bottle of this stuff, Jim Beam, bourbon and Coke. It's not standard palliative care, but it's just like trying to do something nice for a fellow human being.
This morning we call our departure lounge, that demystify, talk about death and dying, put on costumes, just have a bit of fun with it.